Hey everybody, welcome back to my blog. Um, in my last video I talked about reactions, so I'm gonna go ahead and talk about the rest of them because I told you I was expecting more. My reactions were so overwhelming that I had to categorize them into three categories. So I got three different types of reactions that were all basically the same. The first one is happiness. A lot of people that I told about whether they found out about it through me just tweeting the link to my blog or finding out about it because I asked them to look at it were happy for me and supportive of me and really, really proud that I'm taking this journey on my own next year. And some of them even went as far to say that I'm inspiring them to, do better for themselves too and to grab life by the horns and just take things into control. My mom really, really went in though. Like she really said she feels like I'm going through a midlife crisis, and for me to go through something at this age and want to do something about it so early at 22, it's so a sign of my maturity because at my age, I'm 22 years old. At my age, my mom already had me and was pregnant with my little brother and married. So we're at two different places in our lives, and we were the same age. So she said, if it was me, and even if I wasn't with your father, like I don't think I'd be doing what you're doing right now. Like I still feel like I'd be out having fun and acting a fool and not worrying about today, not worrying about tomorrow, not worrying about how I affect other people. So she was proud of me, and her opinion mattered the most. End of discussion. Um, my second reaction was confusion or doubts about how I'm really gonna pull this off. A lot of people were like, "Oh, that's cool," but for real though, Leslie, are you really gonna go a whole year without dating? Like, are you really going to stick to that? Are you really going to be dedicated to that? And what do you really expect to get out of it? And my response to that, what I expect to get out of it is an understanding of myself better, an understanding of why I haven't been able to commit before, an understanding of why I'm not able to love with my whole heart, an understanding of um, how I can love better. And that love starts with, of course, loving myself. So I got to turn around and love myself and take care of myself and fix myself and find myself before I turn around and try to love somebody else. Because I'm only going to hurt people if I don't figure myself out. That's really what I'm hoping to gain from this. Just an ability to have more healthy relationships in the future because I took this time off for myself. That's really what I'm hoping to gain. On a side note, I'm also hoping to gain a close relationship with God because that's something I've been wanting to do. So I used to be really religious when I was younger, and I kind of drifted away from it. And now I kind of want to be more religious. Not religious as in I'm gonna post a Bible verse every day, or have people going to rallies for me, Christian rallies, and doing anti-homosexual protests and all the other crazy, radical stuff that Christians sometimes do, which is not very Christian-like at all. Um, I kind of just want to like my own personal relationship with God just to be stronger because I used to you know, have my own special time with God every day. And I have no excuse to not be like that right now, really. So with all my free time focusing on myself, I also want to focus on my relationship with God. And it sounds really stereotypical. Oh, a girl is not having sex anymore for a whole year, wants to be close to God. Yeah, but judge me if you want to. I don't care. This ain't about you, it's about me. Um, my third reaction, and the most disappointing of all reactions that I have gotten, I'm grouping them together in the didn't answer my text or call about it and were upset. I'm grouping them together. They're together right here. Um, some guys, people, ladies and guys, my friends, some people didn't reply at all. That's cool. Some expressed, a negative emotion at first. Some people were like, upset or sad at first, and then turn around and recant it and trying to clean it up or whatever. But your first reaction was what really mattered. So I kind of just will only take your first reaction. Your second reaction is cool. I'm glad you tried to clean it up, but I'm still gonna take your first reaction as what reaction that was that you had. So for those guys that went back and cleaned it up afterward, thanks for that. Thanks for clearing it up. But yeah, and there's also some people that even after telling them about this blog and my reactions, not my reactions, but after tell them about this blog and having them look at it and ask them what their reaction was, they turn around and instead of being proud of me and happy for me, they started feeling sorry for themselves, and they started to express that they felt like taking blame for what happened to me, or they feel like they are the sole reason why I'm acting like this, and if they didn't do me wrong, I wouldn't be like this, or I wouldn't be upset, or I wouldn't be going through this. So they turn around and took a journey that I'm taking on my own to find myself into guilt for what they've done to me or what they think they've done to me, which is absolutely insane. Like, some of you guys just don't have it together and you will never understand. Y'all not that serious to me. Like, I don't live my whole life worrying about y'all or what y'all did. Like, no, 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 no. That's not what this is for. Don't think that. Please don't be sitting in the corner feeling guilty because I'm gonna be taking this journey for myself. It's not about you. It's not about how I felt about you before. And don't do it to yourself. Like, you're gonna be beating yourself up forever. Like, just don't. I'm telling you right now, don't do it. If you watch this video and you didn't even you didn't even get the privilege of getting a test from me, and you still feel guilty in any reason anyway, or maybe if I hit up Leslie sooner, maybe if I hit her up more, maybe if I actually want to take her out, maybe if I was nice to her, she wouldn't be doing this. Don't do it to yourself, because none of that has anything to do with this. It's deep-rooted issues that I have to work on my own. This isn't from any dude doing this to me. Understand that. Get it out of your head today. Um, yeah. And that's it for reactions. We've beat this horse with a stick. And so my next video, which I'm going to record in like 2 seconds because this one is like far too long, is about future problems that, or my next hurdle, because we have things that we still got to hash out before January the 1st. So we'll talk about that next. So stay tuned.